I get a lot of questions from Ender 3 users who say my Ender 3 is working great with help from my videos, but now they want to step up. Now they want to do like multicolor prints and a little faster printing, but they say they're on a budget. They can't go over 500 bucks. So what do I recommend? Well, you pretty much narrowed it down to this, and I really like this machine. I use it all the time. This is the A1 Mini with the multicolor system, so you can print up to 4 colors with this thing. Like this. This is a base for my Chipino module. I just did a quick 2-color print. Came out beautifully. So this is what I recommend, and it's well under 500 bucks. And it's a smaller bed than the Ender 3, but you don't want a big bed with multicolor because multicolor takes a lot longer. And if you need something big, you have your Ender 3. So to me, this is a great compliment. So let's talk about it right here at Filament Friday. Now this is one of my original Ender 3 Pros, and it's had some modification. It's been on the channel many times. It went from a magnetic bed to a glass bed because I like a glass bed on here. It's got Capricorn tubing, the rare red stuff. I've got an easy arc extruder, so then I can print TPU and things like that. I've got a 3D printed side spool mount and a tool holder that slides right into the rail. And this thing actually prints really good. And I keep it around. But if anyone wants to borrow a printer, it's perfect for that. Although I just noticed I got a broken vent there I got to reprint and fix. But this is not really used that much because I typically go to this printer. And I know a lot of people have worked under Ender 3s and love working under Ender 3s. And that's why I don't think it should really die, because this is an open source printer. And there's a lot of things you can still get and print and upgrade and have fun with. This is closed source. You're not changing anything. That's the way Bambu runs things. They close source, they don't share it. And it's a good combo. So if you just want to maybe play with some things or try some things or make some little gadget that you think may be popular in the 3D printing world, you can do it on here. It's all open source. You can play with the firmware. That's another thing. You can learn about firmware by working with this and maybe even modify this thing to do something else, where this is really you just print with it. This is, you take it out of the box, you set it up, and you print with it. You're not really modifying it a whole lot. So having a combo of these two and still like you're spending less than 500 bucks, to me, this is why I recommend this is the next step for people. Now, a lot of people say, go bigger. I don't think you need to go bigger. Most of my prints will fit on this bed, no problem. And probably 95% of those will fit on this bed, no problem. If you compare bed size, the A1 Mini is smaller at 180 millimeters by 180 millimeters versus the 220 by 220 advertised size for the Ender 3. But you can still put a lot on that bed size of 180 by 180. Now, honestly, I never thought I'd want a multicolor printer. And once you're printing with that, it's real slow. But I found once I had this thing, I'm using it all the time. So here's a base for my Chipino module that I made in Tinkercad. I put my logo on it, put the name Chipino, then I bring it into their software, Bambu Studio, and then I click on their paint symbol, and then the fill, and now I can click on those letters and make them into a separate color. So here it's blue. Oh, no, I want it in white. Just come up here, click on the white, because that's what's loaded in the machine. And now every letter I click on will be white. Now recognize this all comes from the Prusa slicer. So they created this originally, but Bambu has actually made it pretty easy to use. So I can click all the way across Chipino here, and now I'm going to have a 2-color print that I can send to the Mini. And here's the result. The print quality is really good. Now the lettering is a little sketchy. I only did 1 layer of color. I could change that by going deeper with the color. But this was quick and dirty, and I love how it looks. And here it is with the Chipino module and the breadboard in place. This looks pretty professional compared to just 1 color. And I end up using this all the time, like my video where I showed the microcontroller labels was created with a little 3D printed template that snaps over the snap circuit plate. So this is the things I'm doing, just stuff I never do with an Ender 3, but I'm doing it here because I got a handy multicolor printer. The other advantage is speed. This 2-color print on the Mini at a 0.2 layer height takes just under 48 minutes to print. If I take the same print and slice it in Cura at a 0.2 layer height but single color for the Ender 3, 3 hours and 8 minutes to print. So it's significantly faster printing on the Mini. So that's why you don't see Ender 3 on the channel a whole lot anymore. This really has become kind of like my new Ender 3, and I just love the multicolor option. Now I do have a couple of these without the AMS, so I got a little bit of a print farm, and I can print a bunch of little pieces and put them together a lot quicker than I could printing on a bigger bed. And it's been very reliable, this machine, and because it's so low cost, I highly recommend as the next step. And I don't know what's going to happen with tariffs. The price has already gone up in this once and then came down. So I think it's still a heck of a deal. And if you're interested in getting one, you can get it through the link in my description below. It does help the channel, but through Matterhackers, where they offer free shipping, and their software, their CAD software, it's like a $299 value. They're including that for free as well. So check that out if you're looking to get one of these. Click on that link and maybe buy from them. But overall, this is what I recommend as the next step for under 500 bucks. This is the deal I was talking about at Matterhackers.com. It's the combo, the A1 mini combo. It's $449 with free shipping. And then they also include their MatterCAD Pro Edition for free. I want to give a special shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Without your support, I couldn't keep this channel going. So thank you. If you like what I'm doing here, maybe check out some of the videos popping up. If you want to help support the channel, Patreon is one way, or a membership at thangs.com. And if nothing else, click on the logo and subscribe. I'll see you next time right here at Chuck Hellebuck's Electronic Products and Filament Friday.